So I recorded this video yesterday, but I feel like there was still some stuff that I left out. So take two. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jasmine, 2 N's no E, and thank you for joining me for another look into my life. It's definitely been a minute since your girl, you know what I'm saying, like sat in front of the camera, you know, vibed with the people. So, you know, why not end the year off on a good note? Because, you know, I rock with y'all because y'all rock with me. And, you know, I just thought that bringing in this new decade, we should, you know, recap a couple of things. I'm going to be doing my makeup because I do have somewhere to be. So join me. New decade is coming. I can remember I was 18. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can remember. Of course you can remember because you were there. And I was, you know, preparing to graduate high school, thinking about college. I really need to get these eyebrows done because that baby girl is not cute. But today is not the day. It's just so much growth that I know that 18-year-old Jasmine would not have been able to survive life if I didn't go through what I went through. Like, I really love the woman that I am becoming. One of like the biggest lessons that I'm having to like grasp and learn is patience, y'all. Whew. Why can't I find this damn eyebrow gel? I'm not patient at all. And life has humbled me to where it's just like, girl, sit your ass down. You don't run the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be a part of it, but you ain't got no final say so. I just have to be like, you know what, Lord? Take over. You know what I'm saying? Increase where I decrease. So having the patience to just persevere and just keep my eyes on the prize. Like, why am I going out like this? Well, I should have narrowed this down. Listen, this is the last video y'all gonna get of me. So if y'all gotta see me go out with a stash and bushy eyebrows, so be it. What's the motto? Fight me. And I'm learning to be patient with myself, to trust myself more, and to just ride the wave. Take a risk on yourself. And I feel like I'm being more patient with myself, like learning the concept of being a risk taker on me, like betting on me. Just coming from a history of insecurity and low self-esteem and all that other stuff, it's kind of hard to see like the beauty in what it is that I'm doing because I'm just always so hard on myself. I'm being patient and I'm growing, and growth is real within yourself. And also when it comes to like men, girl, dating is trash, bro. I really wish I would have ran into like my man like long time ago before, you know what I'm saying, like the world just got crazy and everybody thought like being just an asshole was fine, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta be patient, and it's just like, okay, Lord, what do you have for me? I'm definitely being patient when it comes to my love life because though it is definitely non-existent, I'ma find my man. You know what I'm saying? My man is gonna be all over me like you niggas was on these Popeye chicken sandwiches. Because guess what? If your man ain't willing to shoot for you, if they was shooting for these sandwiches, is he really your man? Are you in a real relationship if a man is not willing to bust a cap in somebody's ass because he loves you? Think about that. So dating is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just take my time. I'm just patient. I look for certain things, but at the same time, if the gentleman is not willing to put in the work, it's just like, what's the honest point? I don't want to call myself complicated. I have certain standards because I'm not a person that wants to settle. I don't, you know, like the idea of contentment because it's just like there's always so much more that we can do, not only for ourselves but for others. And I am wanting to find somebody that has like the same type of mind frame. Like, I don't want to be basic in life. I will be a boat owner by the time the Lord calls me home. So it's just like, if I can't, you know, meet nobody to match that energy, what is the point? Your girl gonna keep being a hot girl. Yes. Another thing that life has taught me is optimism. It honestly changed me for the better. Like, hot-key, I've had some pretty severe lows in the past 10 years to where I didn't think that I would come out of the funk that I was in or the depression that I was in. But God has always made a way out of no way and allowed me to see those tragedies as a lesson to learn. And I don't take what I went through lightly. Those are real events that happened in my life that have impacted me forever. But at the same time, how am I able to look at that situation and grow from it? Understanding that, you know, though things look like it is just going to turn out for the worst, God always has a plan for everything. Life is just so unpredictable. You can make all the decisions that you may feel is right, but if it's not for you and it's not your time to experience whatever it is that you're aiming for, then it's just not your time. That is a lot of damn concealer. I did not mean to put that much concealer on, and I don't know what is wrong with me, where my mind was going when I was painting on my face, but I gotta make it match now. Gosh dang it. And why am I putting on so much? It's like I'm looking at my mirror down here, and then anytime I look at my camera, it's just like, girl, oh well. Girl is optimistic now. Things get bad, I do get sad, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say that, oh, I'm just smiles and giggles all the time, because hell no, I still fight. I still cry when, excuse me, when I'm upset. I still have my doubts, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't dwell on that too long. I pray about it, I give it to the Lord, and then once I do that, I really don't have room to worry about it anymore, because if my faith is based on Him providing and taking care of everything, and if I pray to Him about those things and I work diligently and hard on obtaining what it is that I'm praying for, what good is it going to do about me worrying about it? It's just like, let it go. It's like you gotta move forward. Like I can't, like my mindset is like so different from how it was before, that I'm just so excited about the new upcoming years. It's just really, really cool, like just seeing yourself grow into like the woman or the man or, you know, the person, you know what I'm saying, that you want to be. I can say like another thing that I've learned is self-care. Girl, when I tell you I love me some me, people's favorite word 2019, vibes, energy. If your vibe ain't matching my vibe, if your energy ain't matching my energy, baby, get away from me. I just don't put up with the foolishness. I know the type of person I am. I can go there with you, you know what I'm saying? I can get ignorant. You want to get ignorant? I can get ignorant. I can get loud. I can cuss. The best way for me to not be in those type of situations is to protect myself. And that is part of my self-care. If I feel like people are weighing me down and it's just too much of a situation, if I just feel like I am taking on a lot emotionally, I just gotta separate myself. I have to separate myself. I gotta exfoliate. I've gotta moisturize. I've gotta meditate. I gotta pray. I gotta go, you know, gotta go get some liquor. Listen, we all gotta do what we all gotta do. Oh, I've had to learn how to say no. And I'm still a people pleaser, but to a certain extent now. Like if it's too much of an inconvenience for me, or if I feel like I'm being taken advantage of, I have to say no. People will use you until they can't use you no more, and that's something I refuse to allow happen to me. I've seen too many good people get walked all over because they didn't put their foot down. And honey, no ma'am. I have taken a stand on myself and not subjecting myself to just bullshit no more. I just don't have time for it. I really don't have time for it. There's just like unwanted like stress that I have to go through that I'm just really not like about. Like, bro, you're not about to stress me out. You don't pay none of my bills, and even if you did, bro, like, go somewhere. You put up with what you want to be, what you want to put up with. Just already did one eye because I just felt like me rambling and talking like this video was just gonna be way too long, because I'm already at 30 minutes and that's just gonna be too much to edit. This is not part of my self-care plan. Another thing that I have learned is, bro, just keep moving forward. I just have to remind myself, like, what it is that I'm experiencing is not the final, you know, it's not the final say so. I forgot which brush I was using. Damn. I look at each situation as like a lesson. Like I feel like the Lord is always trying to reveal stuff to me as far as like what it is that I need to do in life. and be better at decision making. And I just try to move more positively and just more with care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in these streets being reckless no more. I got work in the morning. Bills is due, and I can't afford to be locked up in jail somewhere. Who gonna pay my bill? You two gonna pay my car note? You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody to be repoing my nothing. Life is what you make it, bro. Like, life is honestly what you make it. Like, if you want to accomplish certain things, like, you gotta be willing to put in the work, because what you won't do, somebody else will. You know, somebody else is gonna collect the coin that you feel like you're entitled to have. Like, no. Do the work. But the things that I see that I'm supposed to have, or like that would make me comfortable in just being me. Like, listen, I am a billionaire in my mind. You know what I'm saying? But my bank account says you got work in the morning and you will be on time. Because my life ain't set up like Jeff Benzino or whatever his name is. Jeff Bozo. I don't know. I think this look came together as like much as I can make it come together. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know I ain't really with the wrist work when it come to makeup, but I can make something up. In 2020, look at me, I already looking backwards. I can already tell what year I'ma have, always looking back. But 2020, I just pray for more prosperity. I pray for more success, more lessons learned. I'm just really ready, and I'm excited to see what people accomplish in the new year, because people be like, y'all really be on y'all shit. Like, I be like, God damn, like, put me on. And I just feel like that should be motivation for everybody. Like, everybody has a purpose. Everybody is destined for something in this world. It doesn't have to be, you know, world changing. You don't have to be the next Bill Gates in order to be monumental in this world. Like, you can be out there and just be your true, unique self, and like still like just be slaying on people. You just have to find your voice. You have to find your walk in life. You can't find that purpose living in fear. You can't find that purpose being doubtful of what God has already instilled in you. You the shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if don't nobody tell you, let Jasmine 2 Ends No E tell you, bro, you are the shit. And just know that the storm that you have to weather right now is not the forecast for your life. I wish that more people would be more uplifting to one another and not like try to look down on what somebody's shortcomings are. Hold on. Gosh, dog, these joints acted like they didn't want to stay on. Ooh. Girl, you I date me. Hell, bastards take advantage of me anyway. I might as well go ahead and cuff me or me. I just encourage, especially myself, because I know that a lot of the content that I wanted to put up over the years, I've just been nervous to do that just because I got family that follow me, and you know, there's some way that they would want me to operate in a way. If I have something that I see that I want to talk about, that's something that I want to do. And whether you like the way that my delivery is, like, that's not really my problem. And I'm starting to learn that. I'm gonna still keep it cute, you know what I'm saying? I'm just definitely going to take more of a risk on myself, because I know that this is something, hold on one second, let me spring myself. I really am going to start being more open to, you know, different stuff. I have to get out of my own world, because the worst thing somebody can tell you is no. That no is not a definite, like, get your ass out of here, like, you never going to be successful. It's just like, oh, you know, it's just not a moment for me right now. So I just love the new year, because it's just like, all right, time to regroup, refocus, and do the damn thing, especially since it's a new decade, to really start a new trend. I really want to share that journey with people, because you just never know who you're going to inspire. And I'm not about to take no more mess from nobody, even if you fine. But no, we're not dealing with it. We just gonna live a better life in 2019. I mean, see, there I go again. 2020, 2020, you the hero. Let's go. Ooh, palms is itching. Coming into some money, or I'm probably just dry. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on my social media. If you want to see this complete look with my dress, you know, I'll probably put it as my thumbnail, because I don't want to put on my dress because I got like 2 hours until, and I ain't trying to stink on my dress. Like, wet? No. But yes, thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a happy, safe New Year 2020, baby. New decade, hey, 2020, baby. New decade. Yeah. We'll see you later. Bye.